Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. In this video, I just wanted to quickly go through the aftermath of the delaying of the difficulty bomb, which happened like, I think almost 2 days ago as of recording this video. So I just wanted to go through the difference in the yields that I am seeing, and I'm sure all of you guys are seeing as well, which is awesome. And just some numbers that I'm going to go through and look at the percentages of just what it was before. I did take note of that in a video that I did about 3 days ago. We're definitely going to see more Ethereum yields tomorrow. And I took note on what to mine just to see so that we could correlate the difference of what it was a couple days ago versus now. Okay, so I want to do that throughout this video. So before we begin, this video is sponsored by nerdgears.com. They have a 4th of July sale going on right now. If you check out their graphics cards, they actually have a bunch in stock here with updated pricing. Check it out, guys. 5700 XTs, they got A2000s, A4000s, pre-order of 3060 Ti's as well. And of course, their infamous 30 amp 240 volt metered PDUs are on sale as well. Check it out, guys. Link down below. All right, guys, so we are looking at the Ethereum difficulty chart on 2miners.com. I really like how they do it here. Normally I use Etherscan, but there's a few things we'll look at later in this video. So Ethereum difficulty, it definitely dropped down after the EIP 5133 was set in stone on block. Let's see here. There's a block number. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It happened at about 5:30 a.m. on June 30th. So in the morning sometime, or maybe, no, 3 a.m. Look at maybe 3 a.m. around there. Anyways, around there. And you can see that the difficulty was going down and down and down and down. Obviously, the block times were averaging out throughout that day, okay, because it's obviously started off at like, what, block times were, what, 16, 15 seconds or something, and then it dropped down significantly. And I was seeing throughout this time on what to mine that the block times on this part here was going down and down and down throughout the day. So it started off at like 16, 15, and then 14, and so on and so forth. And so looking at that, right, that means, okay, well, you guys probably seen already again, is that the yields have now been going up of what you are mining, right, mining Ethereum. And so to correlate that is the Ethereum network hash rate, which it has been definitely going up in the past couple of years here, 2 years since the DeFi summer, I would say. And here we are recently. Okay, so there was a massive dip. I just wanted to take note here, which was interesting, on that day, June 30th. Now, I'm not quite sure how correct this is, but man, if the network hash rate went down all the way to 787, and that was definitely after the difficulty bomb delay here. So I found that to be interesting. Maybe there was like a massive power outage somewhere. I don't know. But anyways, after that, we could see that the network hash rate for Ethereum went up to about 905. And then it looked like it dropped back down to 826. I don't know what was going on here. You guys can tell me, but it looks like we're at about 851 terahash as of right now. So it looks like still hasn't really gone past what it was the day before EIP 5133, right? Before the difficulty bomb delay. So that was 922. All right. So but we're 851. So looks like, yeah, not a lot of people flocked over, maybe turned back on yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll see that in the next coming days here. But the greatest thing for us that are mining right now, for all of you guys that are mining right now, we are seeing more of the yield. And I'm going to prove that to you right now. So on what to mine, it showed before 16.22 seconds. All right. This video I made a day before, all right, June 29th. And then the yields of a 6x3070 rig was 0.0045 Ethereum. All right, now we look at that today. All right, 6x3070s. I'm not changing any numbers here. I did the same thing in that previous video, is now showing the yields of 0.055. So that is an increase here of 0.0010 or 0.001 Ethereum. That is definitely significant. And then you can see the block times on what to mine is now reflective of what it's supposed to be after the difficulty bomb delay, right? After this was implemented June 30th, right? In that morning, EIP 5133 is showing 13.42 seconds now. The average block time charts have not been, they haven't updated yet. Obviously, give it another couple days here, and even on Y charts here, it will probably show 13 seconds after about another couple days here. And so that's leveling out. But what to mine, I did notice that I did keep note, like just looking at it the past every 4 hours or so, every 8 hours. And I was noticing it was going down and down from 16 to 15 to 14. And now, as of recording this video, about day and a half, 2 days later, it shows 13.42. So the yield numbers here is, yeah, I mean, we should, all of us across the board, you guys are probably seeing definitely more. But percentage wise, okay, so going from 0045, right? So what's the difference here between that and today on the same 37 rig? So it's about 10, right? Or 1.001. So if we do, let's say 0.001, the difference there, divided by the original 0.00045. I just want to get the percentage difference here by times 100. So that would be, so that's a 22% difference from what it was before and now against a 3070 rig. And in that video, I also did take note of another rig here. I think I did a 580 rig. Let's just quickly take note here. Yeah, I did RX 580s. Yeah, 6 by RX 580s. And then that was yielding 0.0023. All right, so if we go to what to mine now, if I do 6 580s, just to give just see the difference here, is 0.0028. Okay, so back then it was 0.23. So the difference there is about 0.0005. All right, so if we do the difference there, that would be 0.0005 divided by the original 0.0025, right? 23, sorry, 23 times 100. That would be, percentage would be 21%. Okay, so yeah, pretty much, yeah, the exact 22%, 21% from 3070 580 rig. It's that's a big yield difference, right? That's really good. And so I'm sure you guys have all noticed that. That's definitely a positive for all of us that are mining and such. And so, you know, I think that this is not probably going to last too long. I mean, as more and more people understand that we are all yielding more Ethereum, whether or not, you know, people do care about the profitability, of course, right? The profitability of the coin is dependent on the price of the coin and also the block times, which has now made it even more profitable for us that are currently mining Ethereum. So if you all understand that we all share the piece of the pie, and so we are all yielding more Ethereum because the block times are now faster. And now for those that, you know, want to look at that kind of stats, you know, I usually use etherscan.io. This is a great website, not sponsored or anything, but there's a couple other like charts I like to look at here under resources, charts and stats. I look at like the total supply and market cap just to show you know the centralization of Ethereum. You guys know that there's a pre-mine of 72 million, but ultimately since the genesis of Ethereum, since then we've only mined, the whole network has mined coins with GPUs and ASICs, whatever, 46 million Ethereum. So you tell me, when POS is coming, right, when the merge is eventually coming about, we don't know when, but we always know this delaying difficulty bomb will only last for 100 days, right, till mid-September, until they say there's going to be another delay, and then they're going to make another EIP to delay the difficulty bomb, right? But we're going to see, you know, if they don't do that, then the network is going to become congested and slow again, assuming you open up the block time chart. Actually, I have it up here. You can see the previous times of the block Ice Age events that just go up, increases the block times, makes the network slower and slower. And with that, that also brings down the rewards. If you look at the Ethereum block count and rewards chart, you can see the daily issuance of Ethereum relative to what the block times are. It gets less and less and less, right? As the block times get slower and slower and slower. And so now look at this. If you see the big dip here, this is when the Ice Age, the previous one, and then the Glacier, whatever it's called, just recently activated, you know, a day and a half ago. Look, see the total daily block rewards have now gone up from 12,000 Ethereum to 13.5, 13.6 Ethereum, or 13,603 Ethereum a day now. All right, so you guys can correlate that with what I just showed you regarding the yields that you are garnering more of now with your GPUs. So that's really nice, right? That's really nice. Now, the profitability aspect of it, which a lot of people may look at, and I forgot to mention earlier, is that, you know, it's still not as great as it was before, right? Your 36 by 3070 rig is now making about $4 a day, which is still pretty good in my opinion, relative to what it was maybe back in the bear markets of 2018, 2019, 2020, all that stuff. And then after the DeFi summer and then into 2021, you all know like a single 3070 or like a 3080 was making like what, sometimes $8, $12, $15 a day on a single GPU sometimes. And, you know, but anyways, it's still fine, still good right now. Obviously, you know, the network hash rate is falling, right? As some people are either liquidating or can't keep up with the expenses, or the electrical cost continues to rise. I've been hearing people's electrical costs going up, which sucks. I'm sorry for those that's happened to you. But for those that can keep going, you know, have second job, multiple income sources coming in that you can invest in this type of hobby or business, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to do is going to be your own financial strategy, whatever you guys want to do. I know everyone's financial situation is different, so it's really hard to say if one person can keep continuing to do mining or not during the bear market, especially. But you know, I wholeheartedly agree for those that can keep going, because you can yield more of the coin, right? You can yield more of the coin in hopes of that there's going to be price appreciation of the coin in the future. Whether or not that's just, you know, we're not talking about Ethereum, we're talking about all other coins as well. But the other fact that when the merge comes, right, then when everyone flocks over to the other coins, the yields are probably going to get much worse, because as the network hash rates rise for Ravencoin, Ethereum Classic, you know, all those other proof of work GPU mineable coins. I'm just speculating on GPU mineable coins right now. It goes along with ASIC mineable coins as well. But, you know, with GPU mineable coins after the merge, it will become, I would say, much harder and more difficult, obviously, as everyone's going to be moving off of Ethereum when they move to proof of stake. That's the biggest thing we've all been talking about for the past year. I feel like a broken record at this point, but anyways, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you guys have been yielding more of the coin and all that good stuff, and how it's treating you. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.